Alright, well, done with that one. And now I'm heading home. Got a carload of stuff. And the sand for my car, for my filter, is weighing my car down. So I feel pretty good. That went well. I was getting ready to tell you just how exciting this is, or something about how bad my agoraphobia has been in the past and most recently. And so some of these things may just seem like, well, she's got this and it's all good, but it's big. It's so big that I'm doing this. I had a few years where I was doing great. I was selling real estate. I drove all over this town. I was doing really well, and and then I got out of real estate and stuff, and I was still doing good. Ended up going to school for some stuff, and all of a sudden it came back like such a vengeance. Like, it kicked my ass. It knocked me down so hard. Just robbed me. Absolutely robbed me. And I'm not going to have a lot of time to tell you the story because, of course, I don't live very far. But it robbed me, and it shook me hard to the point where at the time where I was working, I literally had to have my husband take me to work because I had to show up and sit outside all day while I was working, because having him out there allowed me to relax a bit to where I could do my job. He was out of work at the time, and that's all I could do to work, was have him out there so that I knew at any moment I could just have him come in and he would talk me down or give me comfort, even though other people were in the building and everything. Like, that's how bad it got. And it came out of nowhere. Like, I mean, it floored me. It was like my oldest daughter had just started high school, and I was struggling with the fact that, okay, I wasn't struggling with the fact she was in high school. What I was struggling with is that everything had changed. The close friendship groups had changed, everything, because everybody went different places after 8th grade. And I just felt like I was throwing my daughter into a den of wolves at the high school. The mentality of the schools where I live, things like that, and I just was like, it's going to be a battle from now on. And I don't know if it's because of my own past and how high school went or whatever, but freaking knocked me for a loop, just absolutely. And one day it was just, I woke up and it was like my world came down, and ever since then, now my daughter's second year of college, so 7 years, I have been trying to claw my way back out of this. And I've been in counseling, which there should be no shame in talking about counseling, or that you go to counseling or any of that, because that's bullshit. Let me just tell you. I have seen the same counselor for 7 years now. I've done neurofeedback, I've done EMDR, I've done whatever I can. I've had to change medications, things like that, and I know all those things were working, but what wasn't working was me. Like, I made my whole world work for me. I moved my business home. I now work out of my home. I have a separate studio. All these things that I made work for me to keep me from trying, to keep me from changing my mindset to, this is a habit. I've created a habit and now I'm trapped in it. And I feel like I'm trapped in it because my business is still here. But I'm okay with my business being here. It's allowed me to be home with for my girls when they get home. I know my last one's in high school, gonna be a junior. But like, I created a world of, okay, I live right around the corner from the school, so I can get to my kids whenever I need to. I moved my business home, so I don't even have to leave. And my husband went back to work and everything, and I created my own trap. I trapped myself. And then it was like, I can't get out of it. And I have to find ways to be creative to get out of it, and that's what I'm doing now. But I also had to get to a place where, all the therapy, all the neurofeedback, the new medications, all these things that are working together to help me, and then realizing what's happening, understanding how God works, the Holy Spirit works in me, and also understanding how my brain works. Like, I'm no neurosurgeon, I don't know any of that crap, but knowing that I created a habit in my own head without trying to, and the habit has just overtaken my life. I've beat other habits. I quit smoking. I don't drink. I've overcome those habits. I've overcome eating carbs and sugar. Well, a little bit of that. That's a little hard. Sometimes you just need a little. I'll have one roll at dinner for out at dinner, because the rolls there at Texas Roadhouse are so good. But I've beat habits before, and I'm going to beat this habit, and I'm going to change this habit. Whether I beat it or not, I guess doesn't matter, but I'm going to change it. So I'm home now. That's just a little brief story, kind of sidetrack there. Probably makes more sense knowing a little bit more where I'm coming from. This is not easy, but I'm feeling good, so it seems easy, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing this because it's my own thing, but I like how I feel when I'm talking, because I feel like I'm talking to people, and it's working. So I don't feel so alone or whatever. But in reality, I kind of am, because nobody may ever even see this. But, okay. I'll see you again soon. Bye.